very good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Monday Motivation with Eugene Wood and myself, Sunil Osman. We do this live on TikTok every Monday between 3:30 and 4 is when we start, and then the recap is on Influence SA's YouTube and also IGTV. Please feel free to subscribe, click on the bell notifications, follow, and share. Thank you very much for everybody who is joining us, Eugene. What are we speaking about now?
Today's topic is truth and honesty. Trust and honesty. So yes, this is a topic that is a pillar of everything else we normally speak about. So
the topic today is trust and honesty, and we're going to get into that in just a moment. Welcome back to Monday Motivation with Eugene Wood and myself, Sunil Osman. Today we are speaking about trust and honesty. And when we speak about trust and honesty, we know that they are linked in many ways. But let's just define first what is it really about. In a nice short sentence, it's about honesty is about being real, being authentic and genuine. It also got a lot to do with self-respect and respect for others. It's the foundation for all relationships in life, love, and business. What do you say, Gene?
Definitely. We've actually, this is one of the subjects that we're catching up. And in a lot of the topics we do talk about on Monday Motivation, we always seem to come back to trust and honesty. Because yes, as Sunil says, in love, life, and business, honesty in business, trust in business, and in relationships is key to having a good relationship that just keeps flourishing from that point onwards. So, yeah.
So if you look at it like a little formula or a flowgram, what do you call those flow charts? Is it a flow chart? I think so.
Yeah.
You develop trust, which then has got to do with honesty, and then that is when the respect comes out of. People always say respect is earned, not bought, and all those kind of things. So there is no trust without honesty. If you're lying to somebody, the trust is gone. Whether it be in your life, whether it be in love, whether it be in business, if you lie to somebody, your trust is gone. And when somebody's trust is gone, it's really, really hard to build that up again. It's so sad in relationships when you see somebody's trust has been broken, and then you meet somebody who is trustworthy and they can't trust you because of the fact that their trust has been broken before. So you need to heal from that. Whether it's a business, whether it's a love, whether it's life, you need to heal from that and understand that not everybody is the same. And the only way to establish that is by getting to know the people, getting to understand who they are honestly. And if they are not being authentic, and if they're not being real, and you can't pick it up, your trust, methods, your honesty, everything is just gone, because you're going to go, oh yeah, everybody's like that, when they're not.
And especially on social media, with the way social media is structured at the moment, you know what I mean? Like, you being your authentic self, like we discuss, like often, being your authentic self, people get to know you. They start building up a level of trust in you, okay? And because you're being honest with them, because you're being yourself. But like, I've recently gone to a meet and greet where someone turned around and went, that's not the same person. It's not the person that you see being portrayed on the side of the screen. And you're like, actually, you're right. It's not. Because we do try and hide behind a mask, a lot of us. But being your authentic self and building up a layer of trust, whether that is in a relationship, whether that is in business, is important because the minute I don't trust you, I'm not going to ask you for anything. I'm not going to, if you ask me for something, I'm going to be like, what's the catch? What do you
Yeah,
want from me?
exactly. Yeah. So a note that was given to me by our producer Maria, my lady, is sometimes trust is blind. It's based on what you know or what people say they are, which comes right back to what you were talking about social media. And it's something that does get to me because I've been there. I've been that person that wasn't who I am on social media. Now, after lots of awareness and growth and awakening, I realized it doesn't actually do anything for your heart and soul. So when you meet that person at the meet and greet who's not who they are, then you look at them and you go, oh, this person's actually very fake. It's absolutely fake.
Mm.
So
And it
where
shows.
then is the honesty within the self?
Mm.
Because then if you're lying to everybody else, you technically are lying to yourself, and then you are breaking your own trust and your honesty with yourself.
And yeah, like, and that trust and honesty with yourself is going to show in that the way you portray yourself. Even if let's take social media out of it. Yeah, like let's just take relationships, friendships and relationships, yeah? A group of friends. If okay, like you're in a relationship and there's a whole group of friends, yeah, and one of your friends does something with your partner, you're not gonna trust her. That level of trust is broken. Same thing with business. Like if someone undercuts you or like goes to your boss and says, "Well, I did this." No, you didn't. I did that. What do you take? Wait, why are you taking the credit? And how many times does that happen in business where people, especially in the corporate world, oh no, yes, I'm going to pitch this idea as mine, but it was actually their idea. So then
Yeah.
that level of trust and honesty has been broken, but another level of, but it's you being your authentic self will always shine through. No matter how much shine someone tries to take from you in life, you being you and always doing your best. Like I recently said that if you do your best, it doesn't matter if you fail or succeed, as long as you've done your best, you that is what you are capable of. Taking lessons and learning from those lessons so you can grow. But it comes back down to trust and honesty. Because I'm not going to trust you if I don't trust you. We're not going to work together. It's just the way it is.
Yes. And I agree with you. And the problem is this is when people base their levels of trust or what they see as honest from past experience. And this applies to life, love, and business. You often hear people saying things like, I am not them, which is true. You're not that person, but that is not your problem. It's the other person's issue, the other person's demons to deal with. To understand that Eugene coming with a business proposal that's original is not like Sunil coming from with a business proposal, because we are two different people, and that applies to everything. It applies to your life, your love, and business. Always, always, always. I mean, the trustworthiness in relationship is so important. But if I start saying things like, I'm going to do whatever, I'm going to go buy you a chocolate, and I never buy you that chocolate, your trust is going to be broken, and then becomes a dishonest relationship at the end of the day. So if you go to a business partner and you give them a business plan, and you say it's going to cost them 10 million rand, and then you come back to the same, no, it's 20 million, no, it's 30 million. You keep changing your story, because this is another thing that happens in life, love, and business. These people change their story all the time. And with that, the trust reduces. Then the honesty disappears. Then what do you have? You have no authenticity. You have no self-respect, because at the end of the day, the self-respect is gone. And then you start lacking respect to the other person.
100%. And I
Yeah.
think with that,
Sure.
let's break.
Yeah. Honesty is what someone does. Trust is emotion. We'll be right back with Monday Motivation in just a moment.
Sunny Motive, written by Sunil Osman, uses and explains motivational quotes to encourage readers of all ages to take bold steps in life, love, and business. Order your copy now by emailing Lauren Moy Publishing on sales@laurenmoypublishing.com. Also available on takealot.com and amazon.com.
Welcome back to Monday Motivation with Eugene Wood and myself, Sunil Osman. We thank you very much for joining us on TikTok. If you're watching this on YouTube, we hope you're enjoying the topic, which is trust and honesty. And also, if you're watching this on IGTV, don't forget to click on follow and share with your friends. Trust and honesty, we're going to do with a bit of a conclusion right now. So, Eugene, kick it off.
You can't have trust without you being honest. It's a vicious circle. And that comes down to you being honest with yourself to begin with. You know what I mean? Honesty starts here, and then it develops to the next circle, to the next circle, to the next circle. Doesn't matter whether that's in love, life, or business. Like, building up that level of honesty and authenticity in yourself is going to build up a layer of trust in people where you are able to call on people. I'll give you an example. I called on people last week, Tuesday, and I said, guys, let's have a charity event on Saturday to raise funds for this young lady that needs money for her daughter for an operation. And almost like 12 or 13 people banded together, and we were live the whole day, and we raised 9,000 Rand. So that level of honesty that I've built with people where I've asked them a favor, can you help? All of a sudden, everyone was involved. Do you know what I mean? And you wouldn't get that if I was the most dishonest person, no one would have come to my help and helped me there. And that's what it's like. Like, you need to be your authentic self so that people trust you, and then you'll see in love, life, and business that you'll just keep developing, and it will just get better.
Yeah, I agree. To conclude the topic for today, trust and honesty, I have a few things to say. One of them is that honesty really helps with clarity. The honesty and trust really helps with clarity. I beg every single one of you who are watching this to understand that the level of trust you have with somebody, treat them as an individual, not from your past experiences. If it's a bad one. If it's a good one, there you go. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. I used to write a column for a newspaper, and they used to call me Mr. Honesty because I said, and I quoted it, I don't know who said it first, honesty is the best policy when it comes to your life, how you represent yourself on social media, when it comes to love, or when it comes to business. When you are not honest, you affect your levels of consciousness, your energies, and it will come back to you because karma bites hard. Yeah.
As I say, karma's a bitch.
I didn't want to say it. So there we go. Trust and honesty was today's topic. And next topic that we will be speaking about is a very good one. We're going to be talking about from a life, love, and business perspective. And that is the importance of communication.
100%.
Love and light, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for Monday Motivation with Eugene Wood and myself, Sunil Osman.
Have a good day, guys.